What's going on, y'all? It's Coach Williz, man, and this is the Be Eazy Show, man. You know, on the Be Eazy Show, man, we cover topics about success. We learned about why success is personal, what success means to a community, right? And what is the driving force that makes us wake up every single day and go after the things that we want in our life. This is the Be Eazy Show, man, so be easy. What's going on, y'all? It's Coach Williz, and once again, we are back, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in today, man. Like I said, man, we are going live on Instagram every Monday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, man. We are up on the podcast, on Apple Podcasts, man. If you could subscribe, like, review, man, and share, man, that would be well appreciated. We're also up on YouTube as well, the Be Eazy Show on YouTube and Apple Podcasts, man. If you could like, subscribe, share, follow, man, just help spread the movement, man. That's well appreciated. And we'll be continuing to go live every single Monday at 6 p.m., man. And I just appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. So it's Coach Wilson here once again, y'all. How's everybody doing, man? I hope everybody's week has been going well. I hope things have been treating y'all right, man. I hope y'all have been feeling empowered, man. I hope y'all have been feeling, you know what I'm saying, like you can do it. I hope y'all been feeling like the belief that's been running through y'all, man. So, man, the topic we're covering, man, is believing is power, man. Believing is power. And I hope y'all don't think, man, that this stuff is scripted. I hope that y'all don't think that this stuff is like written out and, oh, he's just reading something as if this stuff isn't coming from my heart. The only place that this stuff is coming from is my heart. That's the only place that this stuff is pulling from, man. And the reason why I'm able to do that is because I believe that I can do this, man. And I believe that God continues to give me power to do this. You see what I'm saying, man? The believing is power. And I was actually, like I said, it just comes to me, man, because I truly try to not just preach this, but I try to live this. So this stuff that I'm telling you, it's not something that I always try to walk the line of the stuff that I wouldn't do versus the stuff that I'm doing, because I can't really tell you much about what I'm not doing. You see what I'm saying? And I always try to tell you about the things that I'm doing. So I was playing basketball actually before I even got on here to start recording, man. I was playing basketball, and I'm not the best basketball player out, but if you want to get on the court and go one-on-one with me, you will get checked. You will get checked out there. So if y'all want it, man, you know, if y'all find a time, man, we can go to the court and I'm going to give you straight buckets. That's all I know is how to do is get buckets. That's it. I don't know nothing else about hooping but getting buckets. So I'm out there playing, man, and I'm shooting. And what I'm noticing is that, man, my shots are hitting and my shots aren't hitting, right? And what I was noticing is that when my shots really were not hitting is when as soon as they left the hand, I was already saying, that's off. That's off. That's off. You know what I'm saying? That's off. That's off. Versus when I was telling myself, oh, yeah, that's cash or that's backboard. You know what I'm saying? It was about to go in. That's a bucket. Is when I was already telling myself before I even got in my form to shoot and release and let the ball go, I was already telling myself like, oh, yeah, this is going in. Whether it was going in or not, you know what I'm saying? This is going in. And what I noticed was, man, whether the ball goes in or the ball doesn't go in, I'm actually hurting myself by already believing that it's not possible for me to do it. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's dropping or whether it's not dropping, I'm already putting myself in a bind by believing that it's not going to fall, instead of me just doing the very thing and just believing that it's going to fall and me putting myself in the best position that I can to make this shot. Right? But let's not rule yourself out. Let's not count yourself out. And you're doing that by you're taking away your own belief. You're doing that by not even believing that you can do it. You see? I need you to understand that believing is power, man. And man, I was thinking about this because in my prayers lately, man, I've been asking, hey, God, touch over my body and give me strength. Touch over my mind and give me wisdom. And I've been leaving out one because I believe that, you know what I'm saying, you got your mind, you got your body, and you got your spirit. But I've been like, man, just help me fight the good fight of faith. That's all I've been asking for in my spirit. But no. I should be asking, hey, God, give me the power to hold steadfast to the things that I believe. Give me the power that I need to hold steadfast to the things that I believe. Because no different than I'm not getting onto the court like, oh, I'm not going to make any shots today. It's not going to happen. Well, I'm not a good shooter. I'm not going to get on the court and do that. Right? I'm not going to get on the court and say that I'm not going to get buckets today. That's not what I'm getting on the court to do. When I get on the court, I'm saying the same thing. I'm going to get buckets today. right? But I need that power, whether it's the beginning of the game, whether I'm warming up, whether it's the middle of the game, or whether it's coming down to the stretch of the game. I need that power to help me hold fast to the beliefs that I have, to make sure that no matter what shots I put up, no matter what defensive play I'm about to make, no matter what scenario I get put into this entire game, that I know that I have the power to hold fast to the beliefs that I set out at the beginning to achieve. I have the power, right? Because when we lose power, what happens? Things start to disconnect. Things start to go wrong. Things start to not happen the way that you want it to go, right? Your phone lose power. What does it do? It dies. Your car losing power. What does it do? It dies, right? So you want to hold that power and that belief that I'm going to stay energized. You want to hold that power and that belief that I'm going to see this thing through. You want to hold that power that no matter what comes my way, I'm going to be able to look it dead on, straight on, face on, that I'm going to take it on full force. And no matter what comes my way, I'm going to be able to look it in the face and say, look, you are not going to break me. You are not going to break me. Right? School is coming your way. School is not going to break you. Right? Family problems getting your way. Family problems not going to break you. Right? You trying to start that business is not going to break you. Right? Whatever things are coming your way, you trying to get into investing, the things that want you to spend money where you don't want to spend them, that's not going to break you. You're going to be able to have the power. No matter what comes your way, it's not going to break you. So you got the belief system that I'm going to be head on, I'm going to be dead on. No matter what comes my way, it's not going to break me. My belief is so strong that I truly believe that this thing that I'm going after, I'm going to be able to see it through the end, because I know that I have the power. Ooh, I got the power to stay energized. I got the power to stay focused. I got the power to stay motivated. I got the power to stay inspired. I got the power to be able to transform myself and become the being that I need to become to achieve the thing that I'm trying to achieve. So I need y'all to understand that y'all got the power, man. Stop ruling yourself out as soon as you get on the court. Stop ruling yourself out as soon as you get into the gym, y'all. You ruling yourself out, man. You looking at the whole semester of the school semester that you about to take on. You reading the syllabus and you like, man, we got to take all these assignments, man. We got to take all these exams. It's all this stuff that we got to do. How am I ever gonna get it done? How am I ever gonna get it done? Well, the way that you gonna get it done is by simply first, right? Before your body gets into it, before your mind gets into it, I need you to believe that you're gonna do it. And why do I need you to believe first? It was because after you believe, trust me, your spirit has more power than your body. Your spirit has more power than your mind. Your spirit is going to be the thing that says, look, body, we're not doing this, man. We're not doing this, right? To all my brothers and sisters that's in Islam that's doing Ramadan right now, that shows you right then and there that your spirit has the power to tell your body, look, we're not eating. Right? No different than the Christian that fasts, no different than any religion that fasts, that practice the art of fasting, right? It shows you right then and there that your spirit has more power than your body to tell you that I'm going to do something or I'm not going to do something. Your spirit has more power than your mind. When your mind starts to tell you that, look, man, I'm getting weak, I really need something to eat. Your spirit has enough power to say, man, look, we pushing through that. We're not going to stop right now. We started on this thing and we're going to see it through the end. Right? So stop saying, oh, my body really needed it. Oh, my mind really needed it. I'm not as strong. And right, I'm not as strong as me saying that I'm above everybody else. And now I don't battle with those temptations as well. My body gets weak. My mind gets weak, right? And my spirit starts to fall and tremble under my body and my mind. As if my spirit isn't the head honcho in all of it. Right? My spirit has more power than my mind. My spirit has more power than my body. But when I think the other way around, when I think that it doesn't work like that, and when I think that my mind controls everything, when I think that my body controls everything, I become imbalanced. And a false balance is abomination, but a just weight is his delight. Do you see what I'm saying? So when I put myself in the position where I understand that my spirit leads it, when I get onto the court and when I say I'm getting buckets, I know I'm about to get buckets. Right? I know I'm about to get buckets. And I didn't have games, y'all. Man, I didn't have games before. When I go out there and I play pickup basketball, man, and I'll be out there hooping, and I notice the games when I walk in and when I do believe, look, man, no matter who's on the court, I'm about to get some buckets today, that my results change, right? So I was playing a game, man, not too long ago. I was playing a game, and I ain't gonna lie, these dudes were skilled, and right, I could tell they played basketball. They played basketball. They're not me, you know what I'm saying? I just do pickup basketball. So if you want to get some street ball going on, call me. If you want to go play organized basketball, I'm probably not your guy. I won't be putting on no uniform to hoop. It will not happen. I will be putting on my sweats and my t-shirt to go hoop. That's how I hoop. But I was like, man, I could tell these dudes, they hoop. Like, they not playing. They play basketball. And as far as whatever I'm doing, it's not up to the skill level as them. But I knew I could run with them. I knew I wasn't like, they wasn't that gifted, right? They wasn't no NBA player like that. But I knew I could run with them. But what I noticed is that my belief, like my spirit was telling me that, oh, like, I was believing that I wasn't able to run with them. Right? So when they would pass me the ball, I started to get down in my spirit, like, man, I don't even think I can do a post-up move to get a bucket over this dude. I don't think I can get no rebounds. I don't think I can finish that play. I don't think I can do that fast break. Like, my spirit started to be defeated. And what I noticed is that started to affect my outcome of how I was playing. Right? So when I started to, like, when they would pass me the ball down low, I wasn't doing the moves that I would normally do when I would believe in myself that I could do a post-up move and get a bucket. I wasn't getting the rebounds that I normally get. I wasn't hustling down on defense like I normally do. I wasn't doing those things because my spirit was defeated and it kept telling me that I can't run with these dudes. Versus when I do it the other way around, even if I play with dudes that really have hooped and I know that they got skills, when I tell myself, look, I can run with these dudes. No matter how good they are, no matter how good they was, I can run with these dudes. And what I notice is my outcome changes. I start to do fast break points. I start to get rebounds. I start to do post-up moves and get buckets over people because now I believe that I can do it, man. I believe that I can do it. Your belief has the power, man. Believing is your power. Believing is your power. Yes, we need physical strength. Yes, we need mental strength. Yes, you need those. But I also need you to understand that you need to have spiritual strength as well. Because your spirit is going to be able to tell your mind and your body what we going to do, what we not going to do. Right? If you get your spirit in line. It's by believing, man. Believing is power. So, man, I didn't understand that, man. I remember I was telling my fiance not too long ago, man, about a scenario, man. And she was just talking about, man, she's tired, man. She's tired. And I'm the same way, y'all. Like, I'm tired, man. And I don't mean to get on here and try to act like I'm superhero. I'm not above that, y'all. I need y'all to understand that I get tired as well. Things wear me out. I had car problems about a week ago that was, you know what I'm saying, I was getting defeated in that. Got these other things going on outside, man. You know, you got all these other things like a wedding to plan for. You know, you got houses. You got all these other things coming your way that you may get tired, man. And they start to defeat you. You got to work. You got to do all this other stuff. And it starts to defeat you, man. And you just get tired, man. You just get tired. Like your body is just tired, man. And your mind is worn out. Your mind needs a break, right? And I'm not against breaks. I am a strong advocate. Take a nap, man. If you need a nap, take a nap. If you need to go to sleep, go to sleep. If you need a vacation to get yourself away and regroup with yourself, I truly believe that you do that, man. You need to do that. You don't need to just run yourself thin and just thinking every single day, I'm going to just keep running myself thin until I'm nothing. No, you need to take time to rest, right? Even some of the strongest people at the top of the game, they rest. Right? David Goggins, as much as David Goggins talks about running 100 miles and all those type of things, he still stretches and regroups with his body. You see what I'm saying? No different than all these other people may talk about they push and they work and they work and they work. They still rest. They still rest. Okay? Because like I am saying, your spirit is over your mind and your body. But that doesn't say that your mind and your body don't have power. They got power to shut down if you didn't push yourself thin. So she was telling me, man, I'm tired. And I was like, man, I'm right there with you. I'm tired too. But I was like, think about this. I was like, so we're at the court, man. We're hooping. We're at the court and we're hooping. Right? You playing a 5-on-5 pickup game, man. Your team is up, you know what I'm saying, 12 to 10. Y'all going to 15 by ones and twos. So your team is up 12 to 10, right? All you need is 3 buckets to win the game. The other team needs 5 buckets to win the game, right? And it's late in the game, man. You've been playing hard this whole game, and up and down the court, you've been stopping fast breaks. You've been doing your own fast breaks. You've been on up and down the court, man, and you're getting tired, right? You're just getting tired. Things is wearing out on you. And like I said, man, y'all just got a bucket, so now it's 12 to 10, man. The other team is coming down. You jogging backwards. Like, you just jogging backwards. because you exhausting. You just trying to get down court to make sure, you know what I'm saying, maybe they don't get an easy bucket or something. And you jogging, and they take advantage of your jogging, and the team comes down, and they hit a three. Because y'all wasn't hustling. Somebody was open, they passed, they hit a three. So now the game is tied, 12-12, okay? It's 12-12. And I guess that'd be a 2 for the people that don't really hoop like that. You know what I'm saying? Ones and twos, anything inside the three-point line would be a 1. Anything outside the three-point line would be a 2. So, yeah, they hit a 2, and now the game is tied 12-12. So now you got to go back down court and fight through that tiredness that you have and your mind telling you, man, I don't think we can do it no more. I don't think we can push, man. I don't think we got it, man. And you got to figure out some way to get 3 buckets on this scoreboard so y'all can win. You got to figure out some way, somehow. You tired. You don't feel like doing no dribble moves. You don't feel like doing no post-ups. You don't feel like fighting for no rebounds. You don't feel like doing no cutting, no pick and rolls. None of that. You don't feel like doing none of that because you exhausted, right? So y'all get down court, man, and y'all try to get a bucket. Y'all don't end up doing it. So now y'all got to run down court, man. And the other team, they hit a fast break past y'all, and now they up 13-12. They done took a lead just like that. Off 2 buckets, they done took a lead. So now you trying to get back down court and even out the score and get 13-13. And I need you to understand, before you go any farther, that other team that's going down and hitting those threes, the other team that's going down and they just hit that fast break on y'all to get one up on y'all, I need you to understand that team is tired as well. I don't need you to compare yourself, but I need you to understand that team is tired as well. So I don't need you to compare yourself and think that this team is, man, these are superhumans and they don't get tired and they want to just keep running and running and running and running. They don't get tired. No, they're tired as well, right? But they've ignited something within themselves to tell myself, no matter what, I'm pushing through this. No matter what comes my way, no matter what adversity tries to stop me, I'm pushing through this. I'm going to figure out a way to make sure that I get this thing done. I'm pushing through this. You see what I'm saying? And the same thing, you had that same power. So what's keeping you when that score is 13-12? What's going to allow you to get back down court, right, and figure out how you can find an open man, how you can make a play, how you can figure out some way, somehow to just put a bucket on the board, right? What's going to allow you to do that? Because your body is telling you, look, bro, we tired. We need a break. Just call a timeout in the pickup game. Call a timeout in the pickup game, man. That don't happen. And don't fake it like you trying to tie your shoe when you really just trying to catch your breath. Don't lie to me, man. Just come on, lace up your shoes and let's get back into it, man. Because that little 5 seconds that you're going to spend tying your shoes is not enough to regroup. It's not enough. It's not enough time that we need to regroup. Sometimes you're in that season when you don't have enough time to regroup. Sometimes you're going through a season when you got to get stuff done. I know it may seem like, man, that's unhealthy. Oh, we got to rest. Hey, sometimes it's got to happen. Sometimes it's got to happen. We got to get it done. So you going down court, man, some way, somehow, man, you going down court, you pass half court. One of your guys comes up, makes a screen, man, and he blocks that screen, pulls another defender off in there. You have a guy run under the basket, you pass to him, easy bucket, right? Easy bucket, man. So you get now the score is tied, man. You get a layup, that's 13-13, man. And now what you got to understand is the score is tied, right? And you thinking, oh, we back into it. But what you got to understand, we playing ones and twos. So if they coming down and hit 1-3, that's game. Game it. Send us home. Let's go home, boys. Send us home. And you got to go defend now. So while you think you may have caught up, you think you may have got your head above water, you got to defend now. You got to figure out a way to make sure that you don't fall too far behind. So now we into this, man. And it's like, man, we just did all this work to try to get this play. We made a defensive stop to stop them. Now you got to figure out a way to push through, right? In some way, somehow, hey, man, you make a stop, right? Some way, somehow, you make a stop. Some way, somehow, you get back down court. Y'all hit a 3. Let's go home, man. Let's go home. How did we push through another 4 or 5 transition plays to finish the game when we thought when the score was 10-12, we was done? And they could have easily taken the game by just 3 buckets. They could have easily taken the whole game and it would have been a change of dynamic. So how did we figure out a way to push through when our mind was telling us not to do it? How did we figure out a way to push through when our body was telling us not to do it? How did we figure out a way to push through this stuff? And the way that you do it is because you simply believe that no matter what, I'm going to finish this game. I'm going to have to believe that I can get down court and keep up with somebody. I'm going to have to believe that I can make a play to find somebody open so they can finish off the play. I'm going to have to believe that my team is looking at me to be the spark and the inspiration that they need to get down court and continue to go. How do you push through, y'all, when you've been at this school semester for 13 weeks? 13 weeks. And y'all know in the spring semester, you only get one break. You only get that spring break. And that's halfway through. So now we in week 13. And you think you had a break during spring break when you spent the whole spring break catching up on your work to get ready for week 9? Now we in week 13. We got 3 more weeks to go. And you exhausted. You burnt out. You waiting for a break. You waiting for your professor to call off class. You waiting for them to say that the final is optional this semester. You waiting for the big break, but it ain't coming. And it don't look like it's coming. And it don't look like you're going to be able to even get your head above water enough to get to see where you're going. Right? Sometimes you just going to have to hold your breath. And I'm talking about in swimming. I'm not talking about in real life. I'm talking about you swimming. Hold your breath if you swimming. If you're not swimming and you taking the test, breathe, my brother. Breathe. But if you swimming, yeah, hold your breath. Hold your breath, man. Keep your head down and let's go 1, 2, 1, 2, and keep it moving that way. We're going to have to hit the strokes with it, man. And just 1, 2 and keep it pushing. And we're just going to have to keep going until we get closer to land, until we get closer to the shore. We're going to have to do what we got to do. So I need y'all to understand, man, that sometimes, man, you got to believe that we're going to get this thing done. Even when your body is telling you that it's probably not possible. Even when your mind is telling you that it's probably not possible. I need you to understand that your belief is going to allow you to dig deep. Your belief is going to allow you to find something within. Your belief is going to allow you to take on that next gear that you need to get into the position that you want to get to, man. I'm telling you, man, you got to believe, because taking it from one gear to the next, right, your body. So look, I drive a standard, man. I got a stick shift. And when you drive a stick shift, as y'all know, man, you got to use a clutch. You drive with 2 feet. You got a brake, you got a gas, and you got a clutch, okay? So you got to go from first gear, which allows you to start going. And to the people that got the automatic car that don't have this, first gear is what you just do when you just now getting out the driveway. When you just driving and just inching up, that's first gear. When you feel your car jerk back a little, now you in second gear. Okay, so and then you work your way up until whatever gear you in. But in a standard, I got to go from first gear to second gear. So first gear in my car may give me up to about 10 miles per hour. Second gear may get me up to about 25, 30 miles per hour. Third gear may get me up to about 30, 40. Fourth gear may get me up into, I may be boosting. Fourth gear may get me up to about 30, 40. Fifth, you know what I'm saying? And fifth gear may get me up to about 60 to 70 miles per hour. You see what I'm saying? But when you relying off your body alone, you may get to second gear. When you relying off just your body alone, you may get to second gear. When you relying off your mind and your body, you may get to maybe third gear. Maybe fourth gear if you really got enough mental capacity and enough physical strength. You may get to fourth gear. But you never going to get to that fifth gear until you get into your spirit, till you start believing that I'm going to push through this stuff, that I'm going to see this thing through the end. And the thing about it, if you don't get to fifth gear, you probably can't get on certain things. You can't get on the highway going 45 miles per hour. You're going to need to crank it up into fifth gear if you're trying to get to where you want to get to on the highway. If you want to take the interstate and go a little farther, you're going to need to get into fifth gear. You see what I'm saying? You're going to need to take that to another notch. And some of y'all trying to get through a whole semester. Some of y'all trying to get through a whole school year. Some of y'all trying to get through that relationship. Some of y'all trying to finish and trying to figure out these things that y'all trying to learn. Some of y'all trying to start that business. Some of y'all trying to stay consistent. Some of y'all trying to get onto that diet. Some of y'all trying to be that person that you say that you want to be every single day, but you only working at a second gear. And you want to get the rewards of somebody that's working at a fifth gear. You want to get the rewards of somebody that not only believes that their body can do it, that believes that their mind can do it, but they believe in their spirit that they can do it. You see what I'm saying? You got to be willing to push through and say, look, no matter what, if my body gets tired, I'm going to keep working. If my mind gets tired, I'm going to keep working. Because I believe in my spirit that I'm going to get this thing done. I may get tired. I may need to rest. Okay, rest. I may get hungry. I may need to eat. Okay, eat. I may think the times that I need to take a break and get a vacation. Take that vacation. But when you get back from those things, do not believe that your mind is going to just do it all. Do not believe that your body is going to do it all. I need you to start digging deep and finding within your spirit that you're going to get it done. Because your spirit is going to allow you to get those things done. Your spirit is going to allow you to get those things done. Your spirit is going to allow you to get into that next gear. I need y'all to start understanding that your power is in your belief. Right? I believe that God is going to see me through, man. Right? I know they say in the Bible, be fruitful and multiply. But who gave us the opportunity to even be fruitful? Right? So I believe that man is supposed to be fruitful with his talents and his gifts. And we allow God to multiply that in ways that we can't understand. Right? You need to be fruitful with the things that you have. So if it is that pickup game, be fruitful. Give everything you got to it. Right? Give all your body, your strength, and everything to it. If it's that school semester, give your whole body to it. Give your whole mind to it. If it's that relationship, right? And if you got to balance those things, if you got to give some to your relationship, right? I don't need you to just give all to one thing. If it's you, I need you to simply give it to you being a better person. So if that involves you being a student, you being a husband or a wife, a spouse, you being, right, a child to your parents, you being a child to God, whatever, I need you to give your all to all those areas, no matter what it's calling for. So if in the morning I'm in school, I'm giving my all to school. In the afternoon, I'm dealing with my wife or my husband, I'm giving my all to that. If after that, right, I got to go to church, then I'm giving my all to the church. Right? If I got to go and pray, I'm giving my all to the prayer. If I got to go and do the work that God is calling me to do, I'm giving my all to it. Why? Because no matter what, I got to give my all to all areas. I got to be fruitful with it. And by being fruitful with it, you allow yourself to understand that God is going to multiply it. But if you do not let God multiply it, no matter what you're being fruitful for, it is not going to see the harvest. Because we have to endure to the end, and in due time we will reap a good harvest, man. I need y'all to understand. Start digging deep, man. Understand that your spirit is going to push through, man. Ooh. Believing is power. Oh, believing is power. Oh, man. Woo. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. It's Coach Williz on here once again, y'all. I need y'all to understand, man. Follow me on Instagram, Coach Williz. Coach Williz with a Z. Coach Williz with a Z. Man, follow me on there, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Comment, share. Follow me on YouTube. The Be Eazy Show. The Be Eazy Show. Easy with a Z, right? The Be Eazy Show. And also, I'm on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, man. I'm on there. And yeah, go ahead, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Do those things. Share it, man. Give us a rating, right? 5 stars, y'all. Help us out, man, and spread the movement, man, because that's the way we're able to touch more lives and we're able to help somebody, man. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Catch us on Instagram, man. Going live every single week, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, man. We're going to continue to bring the heat, man. We're going to continue to bring the heat. Show love, family. Show love. So it's Coach Wilson here once again, y'all. Be easy.